In this video, I'll introduce you to the basic concepts of Brightpearl accounting. There are other videos and training courses that go into a lot more detail about each area. Brightpearl accounting data is in the same system as your sales order processing, purchase order processing, payments, inventory, and warehousing. It's incredibly powerful, as not only does it mean that a lot of accounting entries are made automatically, it allows you to drill all the way down to the source transaction in the same platform and segment your financial data in many different ways. It's also possible to generate accurate profit reports very quickly without needing to synchronize with a separate accounting system. Many entries are made automatically during day-to-day operations: sales invoicing and returns, reducing assets and adding cost of sale when items ship, increasing assets with goods in, asset value changes with stock corrections, and receiving payments from customers. All of these operations give you a gross profit figure and a partial balance sheet. You can also choose to use Brightpearl as a full accounting platform, adding all the other information needed to get your net profit and other management reports. All accounting data goes into the general ledger, which is a stack of incremental double-entry journals. All accounting reports are just filters on this data. Let's look at what makes up a journal. Bold items on this screen are other objects elsewhere in Brightpearl. Each journal has a type, which is a 2-character code. There are sales and purchase codes, banking codes, inventory codes, and other codes for things like tax returns, expenses, and opening balances. There's an internal journal ID too, so that you can quickly see the sequence in which journals were created. Brightpearl supports multi-currency accounting, so each journal has a currency and exchange rate. For invoice journals, there's a tax date and a payment due date. Every journal has to have at least 2 rows, since Brightpearl is double-entry accounting. Every row will have an account code, sometimes called a nominal code, which is managed using the chart of accounts. An account code will be an asset, a liability, an expense, an income, a bank account, a credit card, and so on. Each line also has a tax code for tax reporting. There are debits and credits in both the journal currency and the base currency of your account. And of course the total debits must equal total credits. The channel, lead source, and project or analysis code are used for segmenting reports and are usually set automatically from sales orders and purchase orders. The invoice reference on a journal is used to match payments against their invoices. The order ID is used to cross-link the accounting data and order screens. Not all invoices have to come from orders. You can enter what we call a quick invoice or supplier bill, which just create an accounting journal. It helps to understand the landscape if we look at accounting as a series of modules. They all create journals and work with journals, but it gives you the bigger picture. Customer workflows include invoicing and allocating payment, and the same for suppliers. The banking and credit card processes record movements to and from bank accounts, as well as let you reconcile accounts against data from outside Brightpearl. The personal expenses section is for staff spending money on behalf of the business, which go to make up expense claims which are then paid. The inventory management accounting is done for you whenever you change stock levels. And finally, there are period end, tax, and other entries you need to make. These are done by manually entering journals. There are 3 main management reports which all draw from the general ledger journals in real time, so you can get insight into your business very quickly. There are also many additional reports which come in handy. And then finally, a few points to note. Brightpearl accounting is in the cloud. It's online all the time and you can access anywhere. Your accountant can log in directly and export the data they need or drill down to any transaction to learn more about it. It's multi-currency. We only support a single company. Journals can't be deleted, but users with relevant permissions can modify them, as long as they haven't been reconciled yet. So that's a very brief overview of Brightpearl accounting. There are plenty more videos and training courses if you need to learn more.